For those of you who want to hear your voice anyway on D, I mean on D Star, on the DMR on YouTube, it's on right now on the same channel that the other thing is on. So far we've got Greg in Greg in Antioch, Joel in Ashland City. We got Larry in Rockville. We got Charles in Nashville. We got Jim in Donaldson. We're got a big crowd tonight. And Tony, KF4, KFQ in Smyrna. So that's 7 of us, big 7. I don't know. Now that if everybody would just start off, if you could do that, Tony, if you just start off and give you a call, and then we'll just go from there. Just give it, and then Jim, if you try out, you can. I don't think you can hear Tony though. I'll jump in after Tony so you can hear him. Let me do this. I'll start, and I'll let Jim go next, and then Tony, and then we'll go down to Charles, Larry, Joel, and Greg to see who can hear who. How's that sound? So here I am here, and I'll let you follow me. 54321-32456 is Paul and Mount Juliet. Jim, go ahead.
K4PDW on the net. WA4VGZ. Good thing, Paul. Got you on YouTube okay. It's a funny display, but that's okay. The audio is coming in fine. And I heard Greg CDE while you were setting up YouTube. That's the only one I've heard so far. Not to miss.
Charles, if you'll jump in there, you can be next.
I guess that's me. KF4, KFQ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, KF4, KFQ, and Smyrna.
All right, that was Tony was there next. Let's go ahead next with Charles and Nashville, if you don't mind. You got a better display now too.
Okay, Paul. Yeah, I hear you. I can hear Greg fine. I can hear Joel fine. I cannot hear Paul. And Jim is almost making it. He's turning my busy light on, and he was. I heard a few syllables, but that was about it.
Yeah, very good. That was Charles. He only heard a little bit of Jim. Let me move down to Larry. Larry, you still there?
Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor, at Rockville, Tennessee, and we're on 5-1.
All right, appreciate that, Larry. That was Larry on 5 watts from Rockville. We're going to move down to Joel. Well, up to really down the list, but up to Joel, west of Ashland City, KO4OTV. Go ahead, Joel.
Very good. Yeah, I can hear Charles loud and clear, and whoever was in Antioch, I could hear very well too, which was amazing to me. That moment I can't even hear them on FM, and that's interesting to me. But so far, I haven't heard anybody else. Which, like I say, I haven't been on the radio very long. I just walk in here and plug her up. So I'm writing down who I can hear right now. So we'll kind of go from there. But I think I have a little better propagation this go around.
Yeah, very good. That was Joel. He was able to hear a couple of people. Greg, he could hear very well. And Greg, you're next anyway. But how are you copying KD4CVE? I mean, how are you copying everyone else? Excuse me.
It's going to be KD4CVE, how I'm copying.
Greg, who did you say you were copying? I mean, going through the rundown, you were copying who?
I'm able to copy Jim and Charles and you. Normally copy Tony, but I'm not copying him tonight, so I'm copying Jim and Charles.
Yeah, very good. Looks like we're making some headway here. The only one who's let the odd man out is Tony. Are you copying anybody besides me at this point?
You're my one and only contact. It's even after I implemented all the changes, because I sent you the settings on my radio, and I made the change of the channel names. I'm not real sure that made a whole lot of difference, but I made them just for giggles. But no, you're the only station I can hear.
Set up a receive group just for the heck of it.
I was talking about doing a receive group. I didn't hear all of that, Greg, but I think that might have been one of the recommendations, wasn't it, on to Tony about putting in a receive group.
But only other thing I could think of is what's under his basic parameters.
Well, that's really the oddity, is that he hears me perfectly and I hear him perfectly. And it's hard to believe I can hear everybody and he can't hear anybody.
Oh, it's Charles. Now, he was turning my receive light on, but his information wasn't coming across.
All right, very good. Yeah, you were showing up, Tony, since you can't hear the other parties. Tony, you were showing up on Greg. I'm sorry, not on Greg, on Charles' machine, but no, it wasn't, decoding it, but he was showing up, but you were there. So obviously he's able to receive your signal. I swear you're behind the Great Wall of Smyrna, because I'm telling, I can understand why you don't get 5 watts out of Larry down in Rockville, but Greg was in a similar position between communication between the two of you before on FM, and of course Joel up in Ashland City is going to be a tough nut to crack for you anyway. But it just amazes me. I swear it's because it's got to be your physical location, Tony. Got to, because like I said, you can hear me back and forth, and we just proved with Charles, and he can copy you. At least he's seeing your signal in there, so it's obviously getting out. It's just not getting out to the right places.
Well, that just makes this a wonderful, wonderful mode for any sort of communication requirements anybody might have.
Yes, that would be, this is the mode. It makes you spend the most amount of time, trouble, and to get on the air. So it must be worth it, I guess. But I think it is worth it in a way. By the way, there's an aside for everybody's on this part of the net. And since everybody can hear me, I was wondering, I was having difficulty getting to Tony on 220. I could hear him perfectly, but he couldn't hear me. And this might be a good indication here for you. I don't know what exactly we're going to get from this, Tony, but I was just talking to Charles within the hour from West Nashville. He's about 20 miles away, farther away from me than you are. And he and I communicated full quieting, both sides. We each had it would be comparable to a 5.9 signal. I mean, he was 4 bars to me on receive, and I was 3 out of 4 bars to him on receive on his 25 watt radio, and I could hear him on 25 watts, perfectly clear. Like I said, perfect. Both sides were good. So I don't think I have any problems with my antenna. I thought I might have, but it's not, or my transmit. So I'm confident when we get everybody up to speed, we'll have more on 220 than we got. We only have a minute left. So does anybody have any, aside from Tony, have any complaints? Have any comments?
Comment KD for CVE.
Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
Sounds good. Yeah, good turnout tonight. Sounds good. And I'm listening on 220. If anybody wants to pipe up, I'll be listening to 84 TV. Catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah, closing on that. We're at 7:15 on the hour, and we need to give it over to the D-Star guys. So we'll catch you guys later. Appreciate everybody checking in. And that was Tony, Jim, Charles, Larry, Joel, Greg, and yours truly, K4PEW. So I'll catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and leave it up for DMR. For D-Star, and I'll leave it up for, well, I can't do it because I can't hear anything on D-Star. What am I talking about? So it's going offline, K4PEW.
Call, copy Charles, Greg, Anthony, and you. So, yeah.